So there's a lot of tutorials on here on how to put in data into Desmos, but this is the way I generally do it. First thing I do is on the first line I define my set. So to do that you say A, it could be any letter like A, B, C. I tell my kids just choose those letters. I told them like you could go crazy and do M, N, but I usually do A equals, and then you do the square bracket, and then you put in your data set. So let's say 8, 4, 5, 6, 9. You notice like every time I pause, it'll tell me how many elements I have in the list. So that's a good check for the kids that are putting in data and they don't know if they put it all in. They'll know how many they've done. 6, 2, there we go. That should be significant. Okay, so that's my data set. So now that I've defined my data set, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to tell Desmos to find the things for me. Now there's two ways to do it. The first way is pull up your keyboard, go over to functions, hit stats. Everything you need is over here in stats. So like for instance, if I want to find the mean, notice that it literally just types the word mean for you. You can type that word yourself. So just so you see, I can type it, mean, set up a parentheses, and it does the same thing. And then I want to find the mean of the data set I just defined. So the data set I just defined is A. So I'm going to find the mean of A. And then the value pops up right there. Same thing works with median. I can either find it over here in my functions under stats, median, or I can literally type the word median and say I want the median of A. I can also do this for other values. So like when you're wanting to find your mode, that's the one thing Desmos won't do, but I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if the yellow calculator does or not, but I just tell my kids to use their eyes. They should be able to figure out which one's the most. So for your 5-point summary, there's your median. To get your min, you just type min and then set A. I type max, set A, and just to point out that min and max are right here on your stats. And then it keeps going. If I want to find the quartiles, you see your quartile here. Quartile, the only thing that's a little bit different is I say I want to find the quartile of A. I want to find the first quartile. So I put A, comma 1. If I want to find the second quartile, which we both know that's the median, A, comma 2, I've showed my kids that that's also the median. So that's just a fancy way of finding the median. And then again, quartile of A, the third one. Okay, it'll also do quartile of A, the last one, which should be my max value. So it goes through and defines those points for you individually. Then the last thing, standard deviation. So again, under here, stats, the first one's your normal standard deviation. This one's population standard deviation. So I'm going to use the first standard deviation. So STDEV is the way you have to type it. I've also typed standard deviation, and it's smart enough to know that that's what I want. And I put A, and it spits out that value for me.